somewhat of an autobiography of Martin Luther King. And when reading their stories and listening and learning that they had the same fears, insecurities, same challenges, same struggles, and they were able to continue their going and working through those struggles, working through those insecurities and the fears and being afraid, and still be able to be significant. That I would say that those are the things that those two inspired me. And then there are others that people who just kind of dropped in here and there. And then the last part of it too, inspirationally, is guys like yourselves, because in coaching and having your trust and being able to work with young leaders, it allowed me to keep sharpening myself and become a better leader. So in some ways, Jonathan, Dennis, you guys were also my role models, you know what I'm saying? And the platform in which allowed me to continue to sharpen my blade. That's a saying that iron sharpens iron. And you guys have been the iron that sharpened this iron. So, fact, my brothers. All right, well, Dennis, you've been a little quiet, so what's going on with you, Dennis?
I wanted to chime in also on the, you just spoke about, your role models and, install leadership in you and stuff. And, my opinion for myself, I grew up, as a young adult, in the church and the Christian religion, and my mom was inspiration. I grew up, she was a single mom, and followed God, and she installed good morals in me. Really didn't have any male figures in my life that I really looked up to. So I just strive to just with God inside me, and just strive to be positive and just achieve high goals. Grew up in poverty. We had what we needed. But just we didn't have a lot of money. And I personally just said to myself, I want to be successful. I want to influence people. I started. I've been in wholesale and retail for about 10 years myself, and started from the ground level, and actually started as a cashier. Now I'm an assistant general manager of a warehouse doing about $1 million a week, and just started from the ground level, and knowing my roots, and just knowing that people struggle, and that everyone has a struggle outside. I treated it. Try to create a team atmosphere. There's a big difference between a boss and a leader. And my style of managing and leading is, to create a team atmosphere. And just, as far as working, when you spoke about loyalty to the company, and Dale, touched on it, you want to be loyal to the people within the organization, because you can work for a crappy organization, And but if you have a good leader within that organization, and you say, listen, I want to work for this guy, and just grabbing people under your wing, and and teaching them and grooming them, and it's taken me a long way, just hustling, and just staying positive, and trying to be a role model for other people that may not have had role models in their life, taking people under your wing, and teaching them the right way, and coaching them, and letting them bump their heads and pick them back up. So, leadership is very important to me, and it's something I value.
That's pretty powerful. And before we stop this particular segment, what I got to say is both of these men are leaders in the organizations that are their employees. So, I'm proud of the fact that I get a chance to not only have the opportunity to lead myself, but to be leading with other leaders, So, we're proud of these guys. We're going to be back in just a moment. I want to give you guys a little bit of time to digest this information. Let these brothers get a glass of water. But anyway, DFG, Gideonsflight.
Gideonsflight.
Thank you for listening. Right. Woohoo!